This here is a rendezvous. That was the former restaurant called the Blue Gardenia. That establishment was open from approximately 1978 until 1982. A lot of mafia guys used to hang out there. I understand it was good food back in the day. But two incidents happened here. One, they had a car bombing trying to kill the underboss of the Rochester mob right here in this parking lot. That was unsuccessful. However, that happened to Sammy G. However, a month later, Sammy G was in the city in a parking garage or on top of it, and that's where his car ended up blowing up and getting him. Joe Mad Dog Sullivan was hired to kill Teamster Vice President Fiorino right here, and another guy. Those two guys out of New York City, at least Sullivan was, did get the target right here in this parking lot, probably around this time of night, as the Teamster Vice President was leaving. However, a police officer was in the area. This was early 80s, possibly rear-wheel drive cars. Gets stuck. Driver gets caught. Mad Dog Sullivan escapes. But like right now, it was cold. And even colder, possibly. And then he gets caught, and Mad Dog ends up going to prison. Mad Dog was a big-time employee of the mob, and he did a lot of bad things, including to the Teamster Vice President right here. So instead of a bunch of mobsters hanging out, possibly talking business, how are they going to take out the B team or the A team? At some points, we have elderly people playing bingo who were certainly around back in those days. There's not much going on here right now, and there wasn't much going on earlier tonight. That's a bodybuilder right there. Oh my.